Where did the instrument we call the ukulele first originate?
A, Hawaii.
Hawaii? Do we have
Yes.
an A?
Wait, Portugal? No! Oh my God. I was so confident. Oh, that's embarrassing.
Live from nowhere.
Hello, everybody. I am Julia from the Foxies, and I will be hosting this week's Live from Nowhere. And it's super, super dope because I have the beautiful and lovely and talented Maya, aka MXMTOON. What's up, babe?
Hello. Happy to be here. I'm super excited. We're going to be doing some eye makeup.
I know. And I'm like, it's so funny because I'm like, okay, we're going to do eye makeup. And I'm like, I'm not used to not wearing any. I hope I don't scare anyone.
I feel like a very blank canvas right now. Like it's disturbingly how moon shaped my face is. I need to put something else on there. Yeah.
Gorgeous, and the moon is beautiful. So,
thank you.
Yes, but let's just like start off by saying how you're doing. How are you? How's quarantine?
Quarantine's been okay. I think as an introvert, I went into it with really high expectations for myself. I thought I was going to just nail this whole thing. It's really hard, I gotta say. It's like just lots of self-care is needed and routine and trying to be, as human as possible despite the weirdness of the world. But I'm doing okay, all things considered, and I hope you are too. Yeah.
I'm glad you touched on the introvertedness because so many people have been texting me and they're like, do you want to hang out? Do you want to hang out? Do you want to like Corin walk or somewhere? And I'm like, honestly, I'm really, really happy being isolated because I feel like I need this time,
Mm-hmm.
Like we all kind of need that reset.
Totally. I think there's been a lot of like self-reflection that I've probably avoided until this point. And then you're stuck in a situation where you have nowhere else to go except to sit in your room and think about all these different things you probably like put off because the world just got in the way for all these different times. And now you just have to sit with your thoughts, which is terrifying, but really productive. Yeah.
It's a very liberating moment to actually sit there and kind of like open up that little door inside your chest. And you're like,
Yeah.
well, who am I on the inside? What do I need?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so I wanted to ask you, what do you want to do with our eyes today?
Okay, so my idea worked out really well. You have hot pink hair. I'm wearing a hot pink jacket. And actually, one of the most popular colors I put on my eyelids is hot pink. So I was thinking we just go for full monochrome today and like some glitter maybe.
So down for hot pink. I know I have it somewhere.
I have all the colors. I'm pretty pumped. I can do anything.
I wish you could send me your colors, like teleport me your colors because
Here, I'll swatch you what this one looks like.
Oh, see, look at you being all professional.
I'm just a beauty guru.
I'm telling you right now, I'm moving into my freaking apartment.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know where all my stuff is. So literally, it's just going to have to work.
I moved in January to New York and I'm back in Oakland right now with my family to quarantine, but I've never moved before. So that was like the first time I'd exposed myself to trying to settle into a place. It was really hard. Gosh.
Girl, it's difficult. Okay, so let me see your pink again real quick.
Is this the color?
Okay, that's the color. I'm going to probably have to do some mixes because
I trust you completely. I think you got it.
I'm going to have to do it with my finger.
No. It's like finger painting. That's okay.
Oh, this is so much fun. Okay, so you're just gonna talk me through it, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna try.
And
so let's see. I'm just gonna heavily put my brush in the color, I guess, and I'm doing this eye. So I'm not like a makeup guru or anything. I just kind of go for it and hope and pray. But yeah, I'm kind of putting it on all over my lid.
Wow, this is gonna be ratchet for me.
I trust, honestly, using your finger is so impressive if you can do anything with it.
You're so right. So I did want to ask you a few things while we're doing multitasking. So while we're doing this, how have you been kind of dealing with quarantine? Like, I know it's kind of difficult and my phone's going off. How have you been dealing with this? Like what's been keeping you sane?
Lots of video games, a lot of TV, playing board games with my family. I think as an introvert, it is hard for me to kind of get out of my shell sometimes and reach out to the people that I love because it's hard to remind yourself that you need that connection to when you're so isolated sometimes. And I mean, for me, it's just kind of, making the effort to reach out to people, even though it's sometimes difficult to find the energy to do that. And that in turn gives me some energy back to kind of know that I have those connections still and those relationships. But I guess it's just lots of like doing small things for myself, even like making a cup of tea in the morning, and then, making sure I drink enough water, go out for a walk, and like get myself out of the house slightly. So just small stuff I think has been really important.
I love that. And I love how you touched on like talking to people, because that kind of ties into your whatever gets you talking campaign, right?
Yes, I was super excited to be a part of that, because I mean, I know I'm not the best at actually reaching out to people that I love, because that's something that I think requires me to remind myself a lot. But I think it's so important that we realize that asking for help is not something that makes you weak. It's instead something that really proves a lot of strength and vulnerability to be able to do that for yourself. But I mean, it's hard. So I think a campaign like that to even remind people in the slightest bit that it's okay to reach out for help is super important. Okay.
Yes, girl. Yes. All the feels right now, because it's I kind of go with it too. I'm not the best at reaching out. I mean, like I love to reach out to people, but I'm hard with keeping the conversation going after a bit,
Exactly.
Like,
yeah.
My mind goes elsewhere, but I just want to make sure, like, if I reach out and I know that they're okay and that they do know that they have somebody to talk to, that's just such a beautiful gesture as is,
Exactly. Like just to have that reminder that someone is there for you. I think we can forget it so easily. It's like, it's hard when you're just sitting in a room by yourself and you just feel utterly alone. So everything we can do in the slightest bit to just help the people around us, I think is so important. Yeah.
You're giving me chills on my kneecap.
The pink looks great, by the way.
Oh, thanks. I found this lipstick brush that I'm using.
That's perfect. If it's all pink too, then it'll just all fade together. It'll be fine. Yeah.
Let's go. Okay, so what do we do next?
Okay, so I think, do you have any darker pinky colors or purples? Yeah. Okay.
Tons of purple. I've got this really nice pigmented purple.
Ooh, okay. So I have a purple. I think what I'm going to do is put it on the like outer side of my eyelid. Kind of like darken the area a little bit.
Okay. I think too dark. I might end up looking very goth.
That's okay. I mean, it's just duality. It's fine. Go for it.
Goth is great.
Goth is great. No shame.
I know, girl. I feel that. So
I can darken mine up a little bit. Sorry, what was that?
Love that though. Has anybody ever reached out to you?
Yeah, I have my best friend who I think we have that kind of talking relationship where we can go like a couple weeks of not contacting each other, and then you come back together and it's like no time has passed. And both of us kind of give each other check-ins where we're like, hey, how are you doing? And I'm here for you if you need anything. And I think that has been so nice for me as an individual, just to know that I could FaceTime her at any point and she would be there to listen to me, and I would do the exact same for her. And just like, I think having that relationship where you feel comfortable enough to be vulnerable and open with somebody is so important. And those are rare too, to find those and feel that secure with something in order for you to do that. But she's my person, and my hope is for other people to have that person too in their lives. Yeah.
That's when you know that like you've got like a true friendship, and you go weeks without talking, and then you just pick up where you leave off,
Exactly. Those are so nice to have. And like, I think I didn't even really reflect on how lucky I was to have those relationships when I had them. And until you come to a situation like this where you're like, dang, I really rely on that dynamic.
Yeah, you don't realize it until like you're kind of left without it. And then you have that conversation. You're like, oh, this is the self-care that I needed.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I think human connection in times like these where we really don't have it in the same level that we used to is like, you finally realize how important it is to have those moments to connect with them throughout the day.
It's so true. Speaking of like doing that and self-care and stuff, what have you been doing in quarantine? You've mentioned like board games and tea. Have you picked up anything different? Have you, like what's different with your routine?
Yeah, I've actually started meditating more frequently, because I think when you're by yourself alone, it's good to figure out a way where you can be okay with the thoughts that you have that are more negative sometimes. And meditation has been helpful for me. And then journaling is something that I was never good at. And now I've finally kind of come back to it. And writing your thoughts down with ink, like making them appear physically in front of you, is very, very helpful. So those two things have been additions to my self-care routine that I've been like astounded by how helpful those have been. Yeah.
I love that. Meditation, one of those things that I have tried and I cannot get the hang of.
It's so hard. Like, what are they supposed to do for 10 minutes? You're just sitting silently breathing. Like, it's really hard to do, but it's been something that has like saved me on things like tour even, where I've been like on a bus and like trying to fall asleep in the middle of the night and I just cannot. And I've tried and meditate and then I fall asleep and wake up and we're in the city the next day. So it's been like this ongoing thing that's helped me in a lot of moments throughout my career, which has been really helpful. Yeah.
I really like that a lot. That's something that I personally think if we all just took a couple minutes out of the day, even if it's 3, just to kind of sit and center yourself, we've got all the time in the world right now.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. What else are we going to do? Do our eyeshadow, apparently. Yeah.
Yeah. Makeup tutorials. So,
all right.
Another thing, if, say in a perfect world, there was no more coronavirus, it disappeared, what's the first thing you'd do tomorrow?
Oh my God. I want to go on a hike or visit a beach, like so badly. I have never been an outdoors person, but geez, man, quarantine has a way of making you want to go into the wild. I would love to go for a hike. That's like the one thing I've had my mind set on this whole entire time, but all the parks are closed right now. So.
Oh, yeah, because you're in Oakland, you said.
Yeah, we have a bunch of redwood parks, and like I admittedly never did a good job of taking advantage of the natural surroundings of the Bay Area, but now I think I would do that. Yeah.
I feel you on that. It's funny how like when you're deprived of being social and hanging out with people, that's when you want it most of all. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Like, what you wouldn't usually do, like go on a hike by yourself or go to the beach. You're like, I can't do that. I want to do it right now.
Exactly. I'm so impatient. I'm like, oh man, I'm just waiting for the day that I can finally. Oh.
Well, I think it'll be soon. I really do.
I hope so. Fingers crossed. For now, I can just play Settlers of Catan with my family and play lots of board games and whatnot. Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay, so what do you want to do next?
Okay, so do you have any glitter colors?
Oh my gosh, tons.
Okay, I love glitter. Glitter's like one of my favorite things.
Okay, I've got like this like literally glitter. Do you think I should just put that on my eyeball?
I have silver. If it's silver, I could just smash on some silver.
It's kind of
want to just use that.
And then this one's got kind of like a has like a really gold hue, and it's more
it's like pinky.
I know, it's more of a shadow though at the bottom.
Oh my goodness. I don't have any of those things. Man.
It's okay. It's fine.
Okay. I have gold and silver glitter, which I could mix, and then we could do something like that. I don't know.
Cool.
Options are endless.
So where do you want to put this on your eyeball?
Maybe the inner corner area, the first third.
Very good.
Right. I'm going to mix the two so that way they...
Okay. So what does the first third mean?
I would say like this portion right here.
Cool.
Yeah, I just separate my eyes. I have like hooded eyelids, so whenever I put eyeshadow pigment on my eyes, it just kind of gets swallowed up if I open my eyes. So I have to kind of figure out ways around that most of the time putting eyeshadow.
You're innovative. That's amazing.
I've had to adapt, yes.
Yes.
All right.
So I was listening to your music this morning and I love it so much.
Thank you. I'm glad you like it.
Of course. What are your plans music-wise? Like, has Corona kind of messed with that a bit, or?
Definitely. I think like everyone's schedule has kind of been lopped around because of the situation that's currently happening. But for me, in a weird way, I've kind of returned back to my roots. I'm in my childhood bedroom. I'm writing songs where I started this whole entire crazy journey that is now my job. And like, it's been crazy kind of going back to solo writing after doing a lot of sessions and stuff earlier this year and last year. And really just taking it back to the very beginning of how this all started. And it's been really strange because I think I got adjusted to living my life a little bit differently. And then I came back to Oakland with my family, and I'm now being thrown back into where I was, which was a little frustrating at the beginning, admittedly, when you're trying to, adjust to a different form of living. And then you come back to something else that you're like, oh, I thought I escaped this. But it's been really nice to kind of remind myself of, wow, I should feel really excited by how I was able to make something out of where I was here and like 2 years ago, and kind of have that reflective moment with my journals and with my meditation where I'm like, dang, that's pretty cool. And I know that I have stuff that is still waiting for me on the other side of this when it's all over. Yeah.
Oh gosh, you were touching on the heartstrings. As we finish, I just want to say that, like, honestly, we so easily forget where, like, how we started, you know, like we remember, but do we really until we're brought back to where we're started? And then it's like we've got art inside of us, so it's like it's a pure part of our being, you know. So I like that. I like
Oh, thank you. I mean, I think it's like, it's so nice even having these sorts of connections with people that you may not have ever even come across when you're outside of a situation like quarantine. And you can have these sorts of conversations and you're like, dang, not alone in what I'm thinking about and what I'm feeling throughout all of this. Yeah.
I know. Okay. So we have to wrap up the eyes. Is there one last thing you want to do with the eye?
I mean, are you wearing mascara?
I mean, I wore a little bit this morning, so I didn't scare anybody on my writing session Zoom thing.
Got you. Yeah. I don't have any on right now, but that's probably my final step, would just be like layering on some mascara to the look.
Should we layer on some mascara?
Awesome. Sweet. I've got my eyelash curler. I'm ready to go. Every time I use this on like a video, people are like, what are you doing to your eyeballs, if they've never seen one before?
It's a freaking eyelash curler. I used to have eyelash curler. I don't anymore, so I'm just going to go for it.
I have like pin straight eyelashes, so I have to use it every single day if I want it to show up at all. Yeah.
Well, I end up just accidentally pulling my eyelashes out with those things.
I've definitely lost a fair share of soldiers throughout the process of curling my eyelashes. Oh my gosh.
It was a good one. Oh man, this is so hard for me to do over this screen, but I bet I'm gonna look really funny after this.
You look great, actually. From my view of your eyeshadow, it actually looks fantastic. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Trust yourself. Yes.
Yes, girl. Thank you so much. All right. So.
Okay.
How do you feel on that mascara?
Feel good. I feel like it's present now. My left eye is very naked. My right eye is doing great. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, hey. Do we put our eyes together now?
Yeah. Should we?
Okay. Yeah. Do I look up?
How far do I put my face?
I'm just like,
I don't know. We're just kind of doing this thing. Yeah.
Oh, further back for me. Okay.
Okay. Do I go closer?
I'm just so white. Further?
I mean, I am too. I think I got lucky with my lighting today. Usually I do have a bit of a Voldemort vibe to me.
Yeah, I'm definitely like Voldemort status right now.
I think we're doing it.
Now both center.
All right. I think we did it. Nice. Thank you so much.
Okay, so we're going to do a quick little ukulele quiz.
Okay, I'm going to try. Oh my goodness. Wow, there's a whole presentation. Okay.
Okay, what musical instrument family does the ukulele belong to?
The string family.
D.
Yeah, one down.
Okay, I'm just going to be your hype girl. How many strings does a ukulele have? I know you have this. You got this.
B, 4.
Okay. Whoa! Yeah. Where did the instrument we call the ukulele first originate?
A, Hawaii.
Hawaii?
Yes.
Do we have an A?
Wait, Portugal? No! Oh my god. I was so confident. Oh, that's embarrassing.
Don't worry about it. Nobody saw that. Within the string family, what subfamily does the uke belong to?
Oh, okay. I don't actually know. I'm gonna guess A, pluck string.
Is that your final answer?
Oh! Yes. Oh, I got it. Nice.
Yes. Okay, next one. Ding, 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 ding. What is the tuning of the uke strings?
I actually admitted on Twitter that I didn't know this a little bit ago, and I've been doing this for my job. Okay. It's not A. It doesn't start with A. K is not a thing. C, G, C, A.
GCA? GCA?
Oh. Oh no, it starts with the first C. Oh no, that was so bad. I didn't read the second part. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, I just got it backwards. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, it's fine.
Okay, next one. What's the verb used for the action of playing the rhythm with the right hand?
D, to strum.
I think that was, yes, good job.
Thank
Good
God.
job.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna say this last one or this next one. I don't know if it's the last one. I'm gonna say it in a British accent. What pop star used to play the ukulele?
Oh my God, I have no idea. Alicia Keys, I'm assuming never did. Kelly Clarkson, assuming never did. I'm gonna guess, B, Macy Gray? I don't know.
I would say me too.
Oh no! Oh my God.
Like a bird on a fly. That probably started on the ukulele.
Oh, that's probably true. Dang, I should have thought about that.
It's
Bummer.
okay. Fine.
It's okay.
What does the word ukulele translate to in Hawaiian?
Oh no, not jumping flea. Definitely not jumping flea. It can't be that. I would guess B, little guitar, but that feels too obvious almost.
But it does sound really cute.
It does sound really cute.
Mm-hmm. All right.
What?
It would be jumping flea. How?
I'm so confident. I know nothing. I know absolutely nothing.
Not
Oh
the jumping
gosh.
That's
Jumping flea? I
What
play the
the
jumping flea? Oh my gosh. Okay.
It's cute. I like it.
It is cute. I'll give it that.
It's cute.
Oh my gosh. Can't believe
All right. Do we have a next one? Oh, yes. Where is the ukulele not popular?
I don't imagine many Russians playing the ukulele in my mind. Japan, I visited Japan a couple times. Don't think it's that popular. I feel like it's England is more popular. Canada. Okay, A, Russia.
I think I can't really say, but yeah.
Okay. Whew.
Sweating?
I'm a little nervous. I've never been quizzed like this before. Okay.
Scary. Believe it or not, all of the Beatles played the ukulele. Which one was the most involved with it? John, Ringo, Paul.
Oh no. Okay. Feels like, oh gosh.
Watch this be a curveball.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it could be any of them. D, Paul McCartney? Or it's John? Oh no! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Okay, now you know all of these answers.
This is true. I'm actually adding on to my, okay. Oh, thank God.
Hey, you did a great job. High five on that, girlie.
Thank you. I did my best. Yeah.
You did a wonderful job. So, Paul does play the ukulele now in tribute to George.
That's really sweet. Okay, at least I got the present current day trivia kind of correct.
You did. You really, really, really did. I think that was absolutely wonderful. You did a great job. You did absolutely wonderful with this eye makeup.
Thank you.
And I want to hang out when this quarantine is over.
Wait, I'm always down. I am more free. Yeah.
We can be introverts and antisocialites together.
I love that. It's my favorite version of hanging out. Yeah.
It's freaking great. So, guys, everybody say goodbye to Maya. She was absolutely wonderful. Maya, thank you so much for joining us today on Live from Nowhere. And Live from Nowhere, it raises awareness and funds for the unsung heroes of our entertainment industry who are out of work currently. So yes, thank you so much for joining us. You're so sweet, and I can't wait to see you soon.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Hey, Live from Nowhere every Tuesday. Woo!